everybody. It's me, Carmine DeStefano, the Bookman. Following the rather visceral reimagining of the Tomb Raider series, Crystal Dynamics, Eidos, and Square Enix thought it would be best to continue on with Lara Croft's search for the truth, and thus they have, in their latest release, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Does this Tomb Raider title actually rise? Well, let's take a look at it together, shall we?
I'm not turning back.
I love you. You are Lara investigating a hidden spot. Then you're Lara at home investigating that hidden spot when you run into...
It's me, Anna. Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Anna?
I loved Richard. I would have married him if he'd asked.
Who the fuck is Anna? Where's your mother? Apparently there was some sort of prophet's tomb that your dad was looking for that Lara insists on finding. This leads her to Syria, where she is confronted by another group looking for this item, the Trinity. Her travels then take her back to Siberia, where she runs into the Trinity again. She also runs into... the bear. The bear. These types don't take any prisoners and sure as shit don't ask any questions. Gotta love those violent religious sorts. Now you can look at all sorts of other options and additional content that they have available, including replaying certain areas and scoring against other people playing throughout the world. And that's pretty much it. So what do I think of this game? It's everything I liked and some of the things I didn't like about the first one maximized. It does seem to be a step up in terms of graphical prowess and exhibition when it comes to the cinematic scenes and the realism of the actual human movements. The gunplay is its typical thing, the scaling, the climbing, all the different balance acts that you have to perform. It's all identical to the first game. However, the instincts are not the same button, but they do work in the same manner, so it takes a little bit of getting used to. The puzzles, the traps, all of them are what you would expect at this point from this title. They are tremendous in amount and very, very dangerous. The deaths so far have not been that graphic, however, I'm sure there's more to come sooner rather than later. The environments are very diverse, which means that at this point in the game already, you've already seen a lot of the world. It's sort of difficult to follow along with at first because they keep jumping back and forth to different time slots, but it seems basic and ancient order trying to bring order, thus killing everything in their path. The whole thing with the prophet seems to be something they've touched on before in the previous entry, but we'll see what happens with that. They have enhanced the whole crafting, salvaging aspects of the game, which gives you a little bit more intricate design in improving your weapons. I also like how they give you some more options when it comes to improving your weapons, making Lara an even more efficient killer and predator. It's a lot more animated, it seems a lot more graphic, it has a lot more injuries to show, and I'm sure it's going to have a shit ton more enemies to fight against. Where this all leads, we'll find out soon enough. Overall, if you like third-person shooters and exploration games, this is right up your alley. If you're kind of into one or the other, this gives you a good bit of both. But if you're wondering how any of this shit could be remotely possible, how she can survive any of this, yeah, you'll be doing a lot of questioning throughout the game, which you can watch me play through here on YouTube/cdbookmangaming as I go along every day from this point on to the very end. And thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come, so stay tuned, take care, and have a great day.
As I walk through frozen sands, through the flames of burning.
But we're not done yet. No, not today. So don't fall out.